Hi everyone. Today I am going to dehydrate frozen vegetables. I have a Salton dehydrator, and these are the mesh that go on the trays to stop all the little pieces from going through. These are really good for drying herbs too. So I have 2-kilogram bag of frozen peas and carrots, and we're going to dehydrate them so I can store them in a glass jar, and I'll show you that process when I get to it. But in the meantime, this is pretty much all you do. Just try not to get it down the hole like I just did. Just spread them out. Break up any clumps like this. Put it in. I wish I had a little jar to stop that from falling in. That's okay. I'm also just cleaning out the freezer, getting it ready for new stuff, preparing for winter, so I can make soups and just have this on hand and not have to worry about, if I have what I need. This way, I'm just preparing for anything that may happen. At least I can know that I've done what I can to help myself have meals. Because I don't have a lot of space, and this will help with doing some canning. I thought I was only going to need 2 trays, but I think I'm going to need more. And that's okay. Oh, keys on the floor. Okay. Tray 2. I like how these are notched out. They fit in so nicely. That one's going to go to the garbage. I really need to find something to cover that. All right. I'm just going to use a 1 cup. Stop it from going down there. I'm definitely going to have 3 trays, maybe 4. So you want to put this on about 135 degrees and just let it dehydrate for about 6 hours or until they're hard. Now when you're doing these, you don't have to can them like you would in a pot. These, I have a sealer machine and a food saver, and I bought the pieces that suck the air out, and I'll be using that. So that'll be another video, because we all know I'm not the best at editing, so I'm just going to do what I do. Just take out all these little bits. You don't need them. Okay, well, we're going to have more trays than I thought, but you know what? That's okay. Because this will probably only fill maybe a pint jar. So these have little notches on them, and here's the bottom right here. So you set this on top of here, and it raises it up to give it the room you need. And then you just set it on and it balances. One of these, put this in place. Oh, I'm definitely going to get more than... I think I only actually have 4 herb trays, but that's okay. I can always do another batch. It's not fine. It's fine when I'm done with these ones. Now you don't have to get these wet, or you don't have to rinse them, and you don't have to think you have to blanch them like you do fresh stuff, because these are already blanched right from the plant. See, they do that ahead of time before they do their flash freezing. So you don't have to worry about any of that. Take the bits out I don't want. Pick those up. I'm gonna get a 4th tray on there. Oh, look at that. One even managed to get down there. It's getting harder to reach them. Come on, get on there. There we go. My little stopper. You can use a scoop to do this. I didn't think of that. So I'm just using my hands, and yes, they are clean. And apparently I'm sharing with the floor. I'll clean those up after. So this is a pretty simple to do. Probably the simplest to do for canning. I'm just trying to break up the lumps. And take out that one. Okay. It's a great way to stock your pantry ahead of time. Because what happens if the power goes out? You know, for those of us who have the luxury, I'll call it, being able to use propane, that would be in, you know, my RV. But you guys all know I have that. Then I can make soups and stuff for winter. When power goes out, you don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. But if you really want to learn this, I suggest you go watch. The channel name is Our Half Acre Homestead. Her name is Bev Volfe. She's in Quebec, just on the Quebec side, close to Ontario. And she has so much information on all kinds of dehydrating and canning and saving and, you know, things to penny pinch and how to penny pinch. I mean, if you're really interested, and there goes another one, and I won't be able to reach it, so it's down there. So if you want to learn more, I mean, there's a lot of them on the internet that have this kind of stuff on there. I think I do have to use my bottom tray. I thought I was going to have a space, but I'm not. Oh, well, now I can get these little runaways and put my last one in. Come on, you guys, get away from the edge. These are going to shrink pretty small, and that's why you can get so many in a jar when it comes time for that. All right, a little thing back. Bring you guys a little closer again. So if you see a deal on and you have a dehydrator, go for it. Why not? Just remember to seal your jars so they're airtight, and then they won't spoil, because if they start getting either one moldy or two gaining the moisture back, then you know you've not had a good seal. I don't have my extra trays with me, so or my extra dehydrator, actually, that is out at the RV. Okay, that's all I'm going to put on here. I'm just going to spread it out a little bit, flatten it, because I think that's enough on this tray. And I still want to, trying to keep them, oh, you little one fell down there, okay. Try and keep them away from the edge so, you know, they don't do what just happened and fall down, because at this point you're not going to get them back up. Okay, so I'm going to put the lid on it. And I am going to leave it. Why are you not going on there? There we go. Turn it on. There we go. Okay, and that's all I'm going to do. And I'm going to leave it there for about 6 to 8 hours. 6 to 8 hours until they're done. And when it comes time for putting them in the jar, I'll show you the rest of that in another video. Thanks, everyone. If you enjoyed this, please give me a thumbs up and message me. Leave a comment. Subscribe. Thanks, everyone.